Hey, welcome back everybody. My name is Dean from Scenescapeshop and this is your Coffee Break Thursday. Very special edition of Coffee Break Thursday this week where I've challenged another artist to an art off. Art off! Art off! When I was posting one of my paintings in one of my paint groups, I noticed the work of one Josh from Happy Little Landscapes. Josh is an artist based in Vegas and he specializes in these amazing, imaginative and very vivid, creative, psychedelic space landscapes. Awesome work. And I thought that would be really cool to try that. So I thought I'd challenge him to an art off. Then I saw all his work and saw what I've got myself into. And now I'm shitting myself. He does mountains, I do mountains. And I was looking at this, my slow calm painting, and it's all dry now. And I was thinking, that would look really cool if it was like a space or a galaxy type picture. Very similar to this, portrait setting. Gonna have a sky in it, but it's gonna be a space galaxy sky. Gonna have mountains in it, probably snowy mountains still. Still snows on my planet, why not? We'll have some trees, maybe not green trees, and some water. The water will reflect the sky. Not like this. This is like a green, dirty water because it's dirty. But this sky will reflect, this water will reflect the sky, and the sky is galaxy colors. Nice gassy space clouds, maybe red, yellow, blue. Superman colors. I'll show you how to do reflections. I'll show you how to do gaseous clouds.
Hey guys, Josh, Happy Little Landscapes. Super excited today. We were challenged by Dean from Scenescapeshop in an art off, right? Art off! Art off! So I said, what are we going to paint, Dean, in this challenge? He said, let's do like Space Mountains. I said, oh bro, you're in for it. That's my wheelhouse, right? So I came back with a 16 by 20 inch canvas, psychedelic space scene, showed you all these cool techniques on how to make these near perfect circles for your planets, super textured mountains, all these far off galactic clouds, and it turned out really good. And I know what you're thinking, Josh, I don't have all these colors. Well, guess what? I just partnered with Amazon. You can click on my Amazon shop link right down here in the description, or amazon.com/shop/happylandscapeart. It'll take you to my Amazon shop where you can purchase this canvas, this easel, all these paints, all the brushes I use, the Bob Ross liquid clear, the white, all of his colors, all the Magic Fly colors that we use. And you can paint a painting just like this with no exceptions, right? You will have the same stuff that I have. So cover your canvas in Bob Ross liquid clear, scrub it all off with a paper towel, get your paints out, throw your Happy Little Landscapes apron on, which you can find at etsy.com/shop/happylandscapeart. See how dirty you can get yours. And we're gonna throw some paint on this sucker and just go deep into psychedelic space. Eventually I'll post my picture with his picture and he'll do the same and see if we can't get each other to get some followers from our pages to our other pages, right? So follow him on YouTube, Scenescapeshop. Guy's name's Dean, and get ready, Dean, because we're gonna knock out some space mountains, right? Hope you guys, if we do a vote for me, obviously, right? Hello? So, without any further ado, let's get going, and we're gonna do it just like this.
He's a much better artist than me, so this is going to be interesting. But you know the rules, folks. It's still Coffee Break Thursday, so pop the kettle on, make yourself a coffee, put your feet up, sit back, relax, and enjoy. It's England versus the US of A. It's plenty big enough for the both of us. It's huge. It's plenty big enough. Okay, so we have our 16 by 20 inch canvas, just painted with black gesso, and wait for that to dry. And then I went over the top half with liquid clear. Then that means that when I go over it with oil paint, which is the red, the yellow, and the blues that I'm talking about and I'm blending now, just makes it a lot easier for the red, the yellows, and the blues to sort of mix on the canvas, creating these lovely galactic cloud effects. You can as well use liquid clear on the bottom half of your picture if you do water. I don't, and the reason I don't is because I like the bottom half of the reflections to be slightly different colour from the skies, but that's just a personal thing. Liquid clear works great for water, so absolutely do that if you want. Just I don't, that's all. So we're just blending with a nice soft brush at the minute. Other than just covering the black canvas there, which was time-lapse, the rest of this painting is in real time. So you might think I'm moving very slow compared to what I usually move at. You're used to seeing me at about a 5 times speed. I thought I'd paint this in real time. It took me about 20 minutes. So I thought I'd just paint in real time. So there's a few interludes of music and a couple of voiceovers to enjoy too. And what we're going to do is going to start our mountains. But if we do the mountains, again, I never use black on my mountain colours and trees and things. I always mix colours together to make black, because I believe that you never see something and it's just black. It's always a dark version of a different colour. So my blacks, my dark colours, are often Prussian blue and alizarin crimson mixed to make that sort of black base colour for a mountain. We'll put all this in, scrape it off, get aggressive with it with the palette knife, and once all the shape of the mountain's laid out, you can do any shape you want for the mountain. But once it's all laid out, we'll put some titanium white on, clean the palette knife after every swipe, and keep it nice and light. Remember, the paint touches the canvas, not the palette knife. Keep that palette knife nice and parallel with the canvas, and you're golden good to go. Okay, quite happy with these. When you first start the mountain, having the white on one side and the white mixed with blue on the other for the shading, depending where your light source is from. Don't be afraid to change the shape of a mountain as well. All you need to do that is to grab some of the either titanium white or the titanium white and blue mix and just change the shape of the mountain. You can literally move mountains. Who knew how powerful you are? But that's what I'm doing now. I'm just changing one of the surfaces of one of the mountains I don't quite like at the minute. I'm going to change this as well. Make it a bit of a rougher looking mountain rather than sort of a smooth triangular mountain. And then we'll be good. So up next, we're going to have a couple of trees. And at the base of the mountain, what we do is we blend in the paint to make it look like distance. Just using that same brush that I used before to blend the sky. And then we'll put some trees down. Might just keep them dark. Don't necessarily need to have green trees on my planet. And then we'll start on the water effects. The water effects, I'm just going to put some red, yellow and blue paint down on the canvas. They're going to be transparent colours. So that'll mean that when I use titanium white to activate it, it'll be like magic. You wait, you'll see. Okay, colour laid down on the canvas and tree line just about done. And here we go with the titanium white. Just pull down, straight down. Nice and straight down. Look at that red, then the yellow, then the blue. Just activating, working for you. And then I think we'll do this again. Just dry a bit off the brush, so you're not mixing the paints too much. I tend to just use dry, either paper towel or toilet paper or tissue, just to dry some of the stuff off the paintbrush. Because it mixes as well. You don't want it so pure. Light reflects and refracts in all kinds of interesting ways, so keep some paint on your paintbrush and use it. So once it's all been pulled down like that, we're going to swipe across after this. Just tidy up this shoreline right here. Once this is done, what we do is dry a bit off again, and then we're going to pull across nice and straight, create some of those ripples in the water, and it blends together and it makes it look more like water. Like I said before, you can use liquid clear to do this. It certainly helps with the look of the water, but I like the colours on the reflections to be slightly different, either slightly more vivid or slightly darker or whatever to the sky. So just a personal preference, but you do what you want. And after this, we're pretty much done. Just enough time left to tell you all about Josh and his wonderful work. Happy Little Landscapes is his handle on Instagram, and he's on Facebook as Happy Landscape Art. And also you can subscribe on his YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/c/Happy Little Landscapes. He does some great work, really good live videos, step by step, taking you through the painting process, teaching you how to paint. And he's a good chap. He's a good lad. When I approached him and challenged him to an art off, I had just seen the Justice League trailer, and there's a part in it where Batman says, "I need warriors." I thought, what a great line that is. And I see that as a thing in art as well. I need warriors. We need people to build people up and help people and teach, not people who knocks people down and criticizes and critiques. That rhymed, and it was well timed, so must be true. But yeah, Josh is absolutely one of these guys. He's one of us. Good person. So this landscape will be on eBay. I'll put the link in the description, and prints of it will be available on my Etsy store, which is at www.etsy.com/shop/Scenescapeshop. And you can follow me as well here on YouTube. Just click on that subscribe button. And I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, but I'm on there as Scenescapeshop if you'd like to follow me too. And that's us pretty much done. Just queuing up my music to play us out. I'll show a clip at the end of both our paintings side by side. You can see who did best. Josh did best. Just putting in some details. I'll put some stars in, and then we're good to go. All right, folks. Thank you once again for joining me, and I'll see you next time. you.